right, good morning, good morning. I see Lisa, Daryl, Gert, Volvos. Good morning. Let me know how everything's going so far. Again, I have internal stabilization off, just using the gimbal. I see Proud Felon, Grande Creations, Aloha, says good day. Let me turn off that chat, so just have my other chat. Okay. Andrew, hey, good morning, back to reality, yes. It is, I guess, Columbus Day, but that's not a holiday observed by my work, so. Plus, I usually never take Monday holidays off. That's just how things line up for me. Moon, Mike, It's Only Me, Anna, Manny, Brando, Strawberry Fields, David, Giroux, hi, ABX Girl, Emma, Bear in the Garden, Giggle Bunny, giggling around, hi, Stefan Schober, hi, good morning. All right, Samarth, how was the weekend? It was all right, it was good. I'm thankful that I was able to go to Comic-Con Friday and help out the family the rest of the weekend, since Saturday was no go for us to go back. People were not feeling well enough in the household, but people are doing better this morning. All right. I'm at peace. Dave S. is here. The goat. Master of all goats. Or greatest of all time. One or the other. Elaine. Hi. I did not go on Saturday, no. I guess we'll save it for, I guess, next year, or maybe Halloween or something. Maybe we'll do a little family thing. Because our building sometimes does a small Halloween thing. They may still do it this year. We'll see. Sally Scipio, hi. Oh, that is very shiny. It's like gold. I don't know if that's a proper motorcycle. That's more of a scooter. But anyway. Nightbot. Using references from, how long ago was that show? You Are the Missing Link. Goodbye. 1990s maybe? Is there a clicking noise for people? That's not good. Crackling, but not clicking, but cracking. Let me see if it's on the right. No, it's on the right headset. That's odd. Let me try something. It's a microphone tap. Forgot to do one thing here. All right, and then I'm gonna move the microphone over. Maybe it's next to, it might be next to one of my shirt buttons. So I just moved it over. Stefan is Sunday, or used to be it. I'm not sure what you're saying, but maybe you're asking how it was. It was good. Relaxing, which I like. Kaz here, hi. Nadger, hello. Wayne said it's Thanksgiving in Canada today. Canadian Thanksgiving. Oh, Gigi's here as well. Hi, Dave E is here too. Oh, 2001, 2003. Well, I got my decades mixed up. We had Discord. Discord's been happening recently. Pietta's cat is here. Snowy. Is my connection cable? It shouldn't be, because the only microphone is on my body. There shouldn't be any other audio coming because there's nothing else that can hit it. I have a wireless microphone. So it could be something for my backpack maybe. I do hear an occasional clang from there because of the umbrella. But anyway, if it's not too interruptive, I'll try not to perseverate. That's the word I was looking for. Perseverate. Sounds good, Moon. Sounds good. I have a lot of them. Decades, easy to mistake. Is that a proper Italian translation, Dave? Daryl's at it again. When will the circle of Daryl on Dave violence end? I still find it so weird to read Jackie Chan's name in Cyrillic on the chat. It literally says Jackie Chan. Jackie. Anyway. RJ, are you late? Well, you're only 5 minutes in, so I'd say you're okay. I mean, this does feel like a different world. It's just a different community here. They tend to be pretty within their own, I don't know, borders, boundaries. Maybe culturally isolated, but they're doing their thing. Urbanus is done with Ireland today. Oh, I didn't realize the schools here have a different naming schema. We didn't have letters after our numbers in Manhattan. Interesting. Daryl's got to unglue his keys from the Dave keys on the keyboard. Indeed. Mary Lily, good morning. I couldn't tell you the history of the reason for their clothing, but it's part of their culture and religion, so that's all I know. Sorry. DBC. Hello, good morning. Yes, again, for anyone new here, this is the Orthodox Jewish area of Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Daryl says Dave needs voice type to text. Let's see, Big Dog is here. I see Urbanus is going to be coming back soon. He's been doing quite a bit of traveling this year, which is great. Yeah, Strawberry Fields, exactly. Just because someone's different doesn't mean they should be persecuted or anything like that. But yeah. Well, I mean, I guess unless whatever they do is hurting other people. You know, just because someone is a cannibal and that's their culture, is that okay? You know what I mean? Probably not. But who are we to judge? Well, maybe we're somebody. All right, we're going to go down a rabbit hole here. Let's not do that. Daryl Bazay likes voice to text, makes you feel like George Jetson. Tom says depends on the part they like to eat. Aha. Selective cannibals, I guess. Anyway. It was a good one. I mean, I don't know, like serial killers too, like the whole Dexter morality of it comes into play. Anyway, all right. Hassan Terrell, hello. So we're heading towards the bridge again today as usual. C from Germany, hi. So they do have a lot of school buses. I also think they travel to some of the neighboring cities too. I think they might have a community in Westchester as well. And I think sometimes there's a lot of buses going back and forth. Plus there are schools too. Anyway, Robert says vegetarian cannibals. If you only eat fingernails, are you a cannibal? You know, I don't know what it is. I think I didn't sleep enough. You know, with everyone being sick all weekend, we're running on not enough sleep. Anyway, Martine, hi. Bones Photo, hello. I feel like it's been a little while, Bones Photo, but I remember that name. Leo Queen moved from Williamsburg to Jersey when you were 7. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sue, hello, good morning. Ronald asks if the testing is complete. I mean, now that we're out of the Comic-Con and you've been busy, Bones. Hey, either way, it's good to have you. So I was right in the assumption that you weren't here for a little while. But yeah, I mean, the congestion at Comic-Con was my biggest concern, and it came true on Friday afternoon, so we still understand that that doesn't translate well to live streaming. Maybe one day I'll do one of those streaming backpacks where you can bond cellular connections, but who knows? RJ, no, didn't make it back beyond Friday. Is Angel here as well? A new film, Hannibal Lecter, The Veggie. There is something clicking on my backpack, but it would be very light on the camera, I think. Anyhow, Lashera Crochet, hi. Joe asked if anyone's stolen. I'm trying to steal my cell phone while I'm walking around. No, not yet. Not yet. It's a pretty big setup too, so I can probably weaponize this if I have to. I mean, this whole thing on my right arm is probably a good 5 pounds because I got a bigger gimbal. Probably do some damage if I have to. Not that I want to. But then they shouldn't try to steal my stuff. Yes, Daryl, I saw. My assumption is nobody's live streamed yet because it's still not fully open, so there might be some restrictions to what you could photo in there, or photo or video in there. That's my guess. Colin asked if I can do an afternoon stream. We are getting to be more and more likely to do it. The baby should be going back to daycare today. She didn't sleep too well last night, so let's see how she does. We'll see. I think she also, while she's feeling better, she might be in the middle of a sleep regression too. Yeah, well, that might be a problem, Dave. Maybe. Maybe not. Relative, I guess. Moon says you have to buy more stuff, someone steals your stuff. That's true, although it would be nice not to spend extra money if you don't have to. Can I insure myself? Norella's here, hello. Welcome. It's a cloudy day today. It did rain a little bit yesterday. Diana Lee, hey. Well, it says Comic-Con's not crowded like it used to be. Not like it used to be. I mean, you really used to feel like you're a sardine in a can, but it still got up there. Friday, anyway. I heard Saturday was a little bit more crowded. Roy S. is here. Hi. Stephen Luskin as well. I'm able to see member badges now, so that's good. So thank you, those who are members. Other ideas for non-commute streams have come from the community that I'm still thinking about, but the Great Bridges Walk, which is longer than the Saunter, is one. I plan on going to the summit on the 21st of October. We'll see if I'm able to live stream it. Oh, for those of you who are wondering if I went to Comic-Con on Saturday and dressed up, I did not. The family was not feeling well enough, so I tried to stay home and help with the baby while Mrs. Commuter slept. J-Train. Deadliest catch. Oh, I did have been wanting to do I don't know what I just said. I have been wanting to do a fishing stream, yes. That is true. Probably not in the winter though. But we'll see. Hopefully our gimbal stability is good today. And it seems like our network stability has been decent. So far so good, yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that crate video, Dave. Grabbed that fish out of the water. And I only hurt myself minimally. So I say that's a success. Hey, there's a seaplane or a float plane. Just flew over the bridge. CC, thank you, appreciate that. And I always try to put my family first. Is that plane actually landing? I think it is. There's a seaplane or float plane dock right by 23rd Street in the East River. Mario's watching from Brooklyn, just as we're leaving Brooklyn. Behind me. Well, that's okay, we'll be back. Very well might be, Dave. Reminds me of that one video I saw of a guy who caught a fish and tried to throw it back, but instead threw it across the water to the other land, unfortunately. Whoops. Hey, this is kind of a new looking thing here. What is this? No one can walk out on their own story. M-train passing by. And it's a bigger dog. It looks like it's barely running. It's just comfortably trotting along. It seems like they only really maintain the any of the graffiti that comes up on. So you can see the newer paint. So they've painted over these areas multiple times. But it sounds like they've just given up on the ground. £5 from Diana Lee, not the double hernia fund. Wait, I hope I don't have a double hernia. Those are never fun. Holy moly. Why did that seem louder than any motorcycle I've ever heard? Holy crap. What the heck? Jeez. Well, I hope they succeeded in what they were going for, Dave. reached the middle of the bridge. There's the connection to the bike path. A chick saw it outside your house and you're upstate, or heard it outside your house. Yeah, this is a little much. Off-road mufflers pointed up. Interesting, Tom. We're right over the road, so I don't know. Maybe it should have reflected off of our ground, right? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, bottom line, that was loud. Is there a top line if there's a bottom line? Nick. I didn't get your bag. A friend may have one. I apologize for that, Nick. Mighty Bull has arrived. Hey, Mighty Bull. MM is here. One-Eyed Dave is here in the chat, but apparently his tablet says no to type in. Alrighty. Leanne is here. Good morning. What's the time right now? I think it's just after 8 a.m. 8:06. I just on my watch. Sounds like Andrew is joining the tag war. Isn't that what they call it, tagging? Is that the right lingo? Getting cold there yet? Not for me. Thomas, this is a two-way walking running path. The bikes have their own path on the right. Also two-way, but no pedestrians on that side. How's the humidity? It might be a little bit up there. I'm sweating quite a bit for the temperature, so it might be up. Well, I don't know what Nightbot's gonna say. Uh, 84, yeah, that is quite up there, okay. 84% humidity, kind of figured. Mighty Bull says no sound. Anyone else or just Mighty Bull? Or maybe he's just saying that he can't watch with sound today. So he's watching, not listening. And that's it. Diana, I'm probably always in a constant state of dehydration. It's my own doing, though. All right, sound is good, good. Can we call it like maybe the next Anthony Hopkins movie, Silence of the Bulls? No? All right. Wait, RJ, in Colorado or here? Definitely not here. I think we're going to be in the 70s this week. I'm guessing you mean Colorado. No, Diana, I definitely need it. I need someone to keep reminding me, otherwise I'll shrivel up into a commuting raisin. Could see a cloudy Empire State Building in the background. Ronald's watching, listening, having some coffee. Hello, hello, hello. Colorado, got it. I was waiting for that. I thought maybe you knew something I didn't. Oh, is there something, some stock talk going on? Or is it a new coin that's going up on Robinhood Moon? I'll be off the bridge pretty soon. Although we're already over Manhattan. Tamia Jackson from the Mile High City, hey. Dave is watching. This thing was at Ignoring Daryl, is that right? That already popped off my screen. I thought I remembered it. I had to say it. 7,200 feet-ish. Next time take the G train. Well, it won't go over this bridge. This is the JMZ bridge, train-wise. Matt Savers, hey. At least somebody appreciated the Jones barbecue and foot massage commercial. Maria Gonzalez, hey. Did I buy anything from Comic-Con in the end? We bought one onesie for Baby Commuter that said Storm Pooper. Yes. Yes, we did. Melanie Martin, hey. Baby Commuter is definitely feeling better. She didn't sleep too well last night for whatever reason. I think it might just be coinciding with some kind of a sleep regression. The cough is better, no more fevers, not since Friday. Now Mrs. Commuter's got to resolve her cough and then I think we'll be okay. Ronald, not yet. I'm hoping I don't. This is a monotonous bridge, you might say. But again, my favorite bridge if you have to go over from Brooklyn to Manhattan, just because it's the easiest, safest, I think. It's most straightforward. Anyway. Sounds like there was some good game last night. Ever tempted to... Don't know if it's me bouncing or if the road is bouncing, but I just felt a big up and down bounce. That's right, Dave. I'm trying to think of another one. Nothing off the top of my head, but you know, when it comes to poop, we gotta get creative. Oh, Mighty Book can now hear. Good morning. Listening. Learning. Tamia Jackson. No, they haven't. Someone actually just sent me a foliage map, timeline. And I think somehow New York especially New York City avoids changing sooner. If you go out east, even into like Jersey, it'll start around October. But I think we go end of October, early November. Does New York ever have earthquakes? I have personally felt one earthquake in New York. I think it was in 2011. Not everyone felt it. If you were in a taller building at the time, you could have more chance to feel it. And I happened to be maybe on the 18th floor of some building. Am I turning into space hopper? Maybe. I could use a little more spring to my step. The ocean keeps it a little warmer here. Is that what it is, Tom? Matt says your leaves in Pennsylvania are almost gone. We had a lot of rain lately. Yeah, that always happens too. Here, like the leaves start changing, and then you get one big storm, and you kind of just miss it all. They all fall off. Lisa reminds us to leave a like. Looks like we have 400 some odds. Is that the number? Yeah. About 168 likes. I think we can get that to 200 pretty quickly if we try. Do think about it. Mighty Bull, triple bull from the Mighty Bull. It's like a Cerberus bull kind of morning. Looks like we missed this light, so we're gonna go through. Oh, that guy's just literally standing there telling bicyclists to slow down. Okay, why not? This is the worst part that I have to like sneak through. Gotta make sure no bike comes to run me over. Nope, we're safe. There's just the 200 of us. We can make it if we try. That's right, Andrew. Did we make it? To me, it feels like you always miss it. We've hit it maybe once or twice. No, we definitely crossed it before. But usually if I miss it and I walk this way, we time it so that this one's always in our favor. RJ filled up the snowblower, so you're ready. Yeah, my mom has switched to pretty much everything electric these days. I think she actually has interchangeable batteries for all her electric home equipment. Leaf blower, snow blower, lawnmower. Veronica, good morning. I'm pretty hungry this morning, probably because I also didn't sleep enough. Should probably order something in advance, closer to Kips Bay. Gas TVS reverse. She has electric things are supposed to be gas, and gas things are supposed to be electric, or something. Bum, 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 bum. Sometimes you wonder if it's a brown cardboard box that's disintegrating or a doo-doo. Best bet is just not to step on it at all. Andrea Clark waves. Hi. Sherry, morning. What's my favorite breakfast dish? Well, if I had to choose, and nothing was a concern, money or health or anything, probably challah French toast, mountains of bacon and eggs. That'll probably do. Andrea Clark, the baby, I think is actually finally better. She just didn't sleep too well last night. I think she just needed some comfort. Could be a regression, but health-wise, she seems much better. Lisa said she was wondering who I'm talking to. If only she knew. We had a bunch of wonderful people in the chat here. Betty in California, good morning. Hey, is Walk With Me Tim here? Good to see you. Let's see. Cars, no cars, no cars. Let's go. Kostya TM is here too. Hi. Peter Minar made it. Hello, hello. Oh, this car is still here. But see, this is one of the things that can happen sometimes with city bikes. In the morning, you know, people going to a certain place, you might get stuck and there's no slots to put your bike. But this is a car we saw here. It's a Ping An. Please do not damage owners disabled. Oh. It's apparently a mobility scooter, not an actual car. From what the sign says, interesting. I mean, I don't know just because you label it that if it can be considered as such, but maybe it only goes 5 miles an hour or something. Not sure. Sherry says key to great bacon is lightly flour and baked at 425 for 25 minutes. Interesting. I feel like I haven't tried that before. Might be worth a shot. No, that one's not for hire. I think that person just parked it there because there was an empty spot in between the bikes. But they're not blocking anything, so I guess it's fine. Still interesting though, conceptually, I guess. All right, we reached Houston Street. I'm gonna take a pause here before I cross. Well, let me cross in the middle. Never a city bike, we need one, yeah. It's usually how it goes. And there's other times when you're delayed and you could really use an electric version of one, and those are not available. It's always something. Let's go to Avenue B, which coincides with Clinton Street on the south side of Houston. What am I saying? Now, let me see. Is the outdoor dining staying? I think for the long term, or at least in the interim period, it is. I don't know for how much longer, but they said it was indefinite. But it seems like it might stick around for the winter again. But let's see if it interferes with any snow or anything like that. Snow cleaning is what I'm trying to say. Oh, you want to give the Mini Go wants to try the electric ones when you're here in February? Yeah, those they're just like effortless pedaling, essentially. What am I currently smelling? It actually smells like a pretty crisp morning, nothing too terrible. Oh, this is a fancy salon. Pick up New York Grill, let's see. Is this the right location? It is. Okay. This one. This one. And then maybe another one of these. With this. Okay. Actually, change to pickup. Update. That's right, Lisa. I gotta be efficient here, so hopefully by the time I'm finished, we will be not having to wait for anything. Alex, you enjoy the videos and you're from Puerto Rico? Welcome, Alex. If it were 63 in Florida, Alex would freeze with a Y, Alex. Okay. Let's see. Rachel is here. Hi. Andrew asks if I ever wonder if people are going to hear me and wonder if I'm a nut. Well, they wouldn't be far off the truth anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Nana knows here. Hey, where am I? We're on Avenue B approaching 5th Street. Yes, Dave, that is one of the most annoying things when somebody just freezes in the middle of the street. You know, for no reason. Sometimes there could be real reasons to do it, medical or otherwise, but I try to, if I have to stop and check my phone or something, I'll step over to the side. Simple enough. Step over to the side. Because you never know who's right behind you, who's just trying to get through, and then you all of a sudden stop. Anyway, is that a school on the right? Yes, it is. Public school, I'm not sure. It doesn't say it on the side. But yes, public school. If I just wear that same shirt, Roy, every time, I'm just me doing my thing, maybe they would. Jack is here. Good morning. Mike, hi. We're gonna miss this light. Are there no cars? Oh, there's one car coming, but they didn't seem to be fazed by it. But now we're free to go. Okay, approaching 7th Street now. Tompkins Square Park will be on my left. Yes, Dave, like if you're driving, you don't want to just stomp on the brakes in the middle of free-flowing traffic. Anyway, Ronald said AK had a couple of issues with people on his recent late night walk. I think the New York Life vlog did too. I gotta look into that video. The Action Kid told me about it actually, but I haven't had a chance to watch yet, so I don't know. Sometimes the late night walks, you just gotta be careful. Mahambi, good morning. Was it last night, Gigi? Eesh. Okay, I gotta take a look. Ooh, why is that window open? Is that broken? Or just open? Ooh, no, they broke it. That window's broken. Oh, geez. Okay, that's unfortunate. It might be, Mike, it might be. Weather's cooling down. Who knows? Mighty Bull says Matrix living sucks. I mean, unless you could harness it like Neo and fly, that'd be pretty cool. It might have been older, Lisa, because I didn't see any particles on the ground. That they might have just had a bag or something over it. Miguel Gonzalez, hi. Some of the trees are starting to a little bit here, but I feel like it's also dependent on the species. Partially. John McCall, Metalhead Warrior, good morning. Rachel enjoys these because they're so different from yours in the UK. That's great. I mean, this is also a place where we appreciate the differences. Oh, that happened to Benjamin with a Bing Buzz. Somebody stole stuff from his car. It's happened to me before, too. Back when I had a car, we left it in front of, well, back in the time, sure, it wasn't my mother-in-law, but Mrs. Commuter's mother's house in Queens, and I guess it was out there for a few days, and someone decided, oh, let's just check what's inside. And they did. Exactly, Matt. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think I had anything in full sight either. But I think because they thought it was there for a few days, maybe somebody was watching the neighborhood, seeing if nobody's been at that car for a little while. I don't know. The most annoying thing they got from my car at that point was a Nintendo DS that had a Pokemon game in it, but if you know Pokemon, you know that you could, there was a point where you can transfer over Pokemon from like the first generation if you've had all of the interim games, like the Game Boy Advance ones, etc. So I had some like old school Pokemon from like my first Pokemon game. Anyway, that's maybe too nerdy for Dave to hear. Steve Parker, hello. Got a Tesla on my side here. If Damien watches this later, there's a Tesla. I know one of his kids, I think it's Jacob, really likes it. Maybe someone was kidnapped and tied in the back, says Dave. Hopefully they got out then. We've been on the iPhone 13 for a little while now. I think it's about $1,000 for the base iPhone 13 Pro. Then it starts going up from there depending on the storage. Andrea Stevens, good morning. I'm really liking how the Pixel 6 Pro is shaping up. So I think I will switch to that for my personal phone. Well, I don't know what happened with Gigi. I'm gonna have to read that later. Sounds like some not so very good things. Mighty Bull's got his sunglasses on. Even on the cloudy day, there could be some UV rays. Best to protect yourself. Roost. Ooh, those croissants look good. It's very dark in there though. Where do people charge electric cars? In garages. If you park in Manhattan somewhere, you have to see if the garage you have, where you're gonna park in, has chargers. There may be a couple that are not in garages, but it'll take so long to get there. I don't know. Or you have a house in Queens with a garage itself and can install your own or something. You know, any of the boroughs where you can have a house with a garage, you could potentially install your own. Dave is channeling his inner Liam Neeson. I will find you. I cannot do Liam Neeson. He has this weird like voice that gravels deeper. As he talks, it's kind of weird. He trails off at the end. What streets am I on currently? Just passed by 14th Street and Avenue B, entering Stuyvesant Town. We're on a higher bit rate than we were last time I did this, so I'm kind of seeing if some of these areas also have service issues. Like this part over here tends to give us some. Yeah, that might be the way to do it, Dave. Although I guess power could diminish depending on the size of the cable and length of the cable, right? Anyway. Michael's gonna watch Taken. Mark H, hello. That's right, Lisa, I did grow up here. Many of us had our own paddle tennis rackets, which are essentially wooden paddles, and deflated tennis balls to play on these courts. I was hoping to install like bike pedals in my Tesla, if I got one, and I could just pedal while I drive. Rosaria, you? How long have I been doing this for? Well, my first video, I think, went up in 2019, September. But we didn't do live streaming until November of 2020. Oh, it feels like that's, I could skip a few steps there, Dave, and just buy a bike. You're not wrong. Diana Lee with a coffee and or donut fund, £5. Thank you, Diana. Did that show up last time on the, oh gosh, the trash truck, on the upper right corner? Let's see if it shows up this time. Also, thank you again, Dan. Appreciate it. RJ did handball and concrete courts. Cool. Oh, it did show up. Nice. Great. I'm gonna walk around the playground on this trash truck, gonna go left around the loop here, but we're still gonna go to the river. Hey, yes sir, 5075 is here with a $10 Canadian. Pair character bowing down saying thank you. Of course. Thank you, yes sir. Always appreciate your support and consistency and generosity, as Strawberry Field says. Stefan says in Germany you have a big Tesla factory. Right, I heard about that. Is it fully functional at this point? I heard Elon is moving all his operations to Texas, in the US anyway. Yeah, that's fine, Lisa. As long as they show up. I thought there was some point where they didn't even show up. But I think we're We're safe on that now. Ветер, hello, привет. Should Tesla still try, well, should they try to put solar panels on the roof, or would it just not be worth it for the amount of area it has and how much charge you even get from it? I'm not using a tripod, I'm using a gimbal, which helps adjust for my walking and moving of the arm with a 3 axes. Andrew, Detective John Gimbal. It's a pickup truck saying hello to somebody. Do they, Sean? Were they helpful? Not sure about those Hyundais. Mike says Austin's gonna be a booming town. I heard Austin's already kind of the hip place to be in Texas, I thought. I know, we knew a guy who worked at Facebook. He's all remote now, but he moved down there. Even though they don't have any offices at Facebook, I think, in Austin. A drag racing channel, Strawberry Fields picture, something completely different. Yeah, I guess you could take that multiple ways. Nupur, Simple Learning is here, hi. Jay, you're trying to cheer yourself up. What's going on? Hope you can enjoy the stream and feel a little better. Big Dog says, Texas, no tax, not green. You can't see what's coming. You got a small buffer there. Oh boy, how bad? Bad? Still? Huh. Back, okay. Here we are. So we're going to walk by the water, then go to the detour. Those 10 whole seconds of buffering, that's annoying. That's an area where we shouldn't have had any. Okay. RG says real bad. Pickup trucks are too heavy to lift, says Diana. I'll just have to work out until I can lift them. Also, the ferry might have generated quite a few waves here, which usually this place is pretty calm by Stuyvesant Cove. Again, looking across the water, well, we could see, looking north, the Edcotch-Queensboro Bridge, 59th Street Bridge, in some places, that is called. Because it comes in on 59th Street. Long Island City, Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Are we still buffering? There was multiple areas, or just when I was crossing the street? Let's play with the fence. Come on, fence. Show me what you got, fence. Right at the fence. I know the fence caused buffering before. Well, let's see. Probably not. Just the one. Okay. Sounds good, Strawberry Fields. Time 8:39. Not too bad. Okay. Up. Mike likes that view of the city because it kind of grows out of the water. Good stuff. Jackie Chan reiterates that I understand Russian. I do, not super great when it's written, but I try. What's the network? We're on Verizon. Yeah, my friend is in Syracuse, and over the weekend it was warmer in Syracuse than it was in New York City. You haven't seen Nightbot weather in a while, huh? I wonder where Nightbot's hiding. Did I watch Shang-Chi? I still did not. And I still didn't see No Time to Die. I gotta essentially stream all these movies at the moment. Alright. We're almost at the 23rd Street detour to get back to the river. Maybe Nightbot is sleeping, says Matt. 16C and sunny in Daveland. Are we stopping by the river? Yeah, we're gonna go back. There's a detour here now because of all this construction. 35 in Denver. Oh, now I can see why you're gonna have snow. The weather seems ripe for it. Random scooter hanging out over here. There's Nightbot. Gregory, good morning. Let's see when this light's gonna change. Oh, that's right, the cars are turning from the left. Mike says, cool and a little windy in eastern New Mexico. We have more than one person from New Mexico here, last I checked. Is it bad reception near the water? We're gonna find out again. We had a decent experience at Comic-Con until the people showed up. Well, increased. It's not a busy Monday morning. It's also a holiday. Not for me anyway, but a holiday for some. I don't think Columbus Day is a federal holiday. Thank you. Thank you. The gas price is $4.49 if you were wondering. Karan Baga, good morning. Thank you. I'm well, Karan. How are you doing? Moon is working today. I think schools are off, though. I think. Actually, the Eunice school might not be off. I think the Eunice school is open. I see kids with wheelie bags. Oh, but yes, and we learned that it is Thanksgiving in Canada. But when you guys are there, you don't call it Canadian Thanksgiving, right? You just call it Thanksgiving. Do you call American Thanksgiving Thanksgiving? I don't know. Now I'm getting weird. Let me cross to the curbside. All right. Day off for Mike. Williamsburg Bridge is quite a good ways behind us now. Not too far, but far enough. Canadismus. Max Headroom just says Thanksgiving. Makes sense, right? Andrews says Canucksgiving. Make sure no bikes. All federal locations are closed, says John. Hey, YouTube? Yeah. Walking Commuter on YouTube.
Huh?
Walking Commuter on YouTube.
Walking Miller? Oh,
Yeah.
good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time.
Oh, very cool.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye. And Tarbeasts have defeated the evil fence creature. RJ asked if I caught Tom, I guess Wall Street Skate Row Miami the other night. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I think he had some service issues, right? It is nice to meet a fan. Nice guy. Oh no, Melanie got a buffer? Why though? Oh, he had his cat Snowy, has to make some puns. That was possum. I wouldn't say I'm so popular, are you? The wind is causing that seagull to just float there, if you could see it. It's kind of cool. It's literally just making micro adjustments to its wings and gliding. Anyway. Moon says time to carry a Sharpie. Ah, the wind has picked up here. Aha. We were hoping for no noise, but we got it. Dum, da-dum, da-da. How about Halloween season? It's in full effect at the moment. Gotta find some decorations though. I feel like last year people went more into the decorations, probably because there was still so much going on. Strawberry Field's breaking down the stream world. That's right. It always buffers into the water, but hopefully not today and not here. I think once Halloween happens, you're pretty much in Christmas season here. In some places around the world, I hear that if Halloween's not a very big thing, you might already be in kind of a Christmassy mode. Yeah, the Queensboro Bridge is right there. Mighty Bull with the 49 Super Chat. Mighty Bull City. Here we are in the Mighty Bull City. Thank you, Mighty Bull. Appreciate it. Dave is already wearing Santa outfits. One for every day until Christmas. A different one. Are we back again? According to my, well, I guess the numbers, you can't really rely on the numbers, but Andrew says we're back. I know Lisa was telling me that you can't always rely on the Streamlabs bitrate numbers. Okay. At least I'll see you guys for the last few minutes of the stream. John says always near the water. Has it always been like that in that specific area? I don't feel like, I don't know. I tend to dwell on things, so let's try not to dwell on it today. RJ, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I never, right, Dave? You gotta get better here with the dwelling. Perseverating. Kitty Edit asks what the weather is like. It's nice. It's cool. Well, the humidity is not nice, but otherwise it's nice temperature. Yeah, it's like it's an assault rifle pigeon sound. It's on auto, essentially, yes. Stex says there's a chain link fence underwater. Yeah, it might be. I think Stex, you were in the neighborhood this past weekend, right? Sounds like you had a good time. Hopefully your finger's doing better too. Tequila was it was your first time you went virtually and didn't spend any money. Yeah, I think it's for the best. It looks like we're okay on the service. Where do I get my dress shirts? My dress shirts I get from Mizzen in Maine. Online. I should fix that. Okay. Good. Matt says, here's the pizza slices are huge. Yeah, there is definitely bigger slices of pizza. You could also get more Italian style, thin, smaller pizzas, you know, full circle for one person kind of a thing. Thomas asks what borders define Kips Bay. You know, the best way I say to do it is actually go to Street Easy. You could look up apartments based on maps, because there might be a slight difference depending on where you look. But I'd say Kips Bay goes into like maybe 35th, 36th Street. And then as far west as like Lexington before it transitions over to Murray Hill. Maybe. Big Dog is prepared to say goodbye. But yeah, hopefully that was an okay walk with you guys. A little buffer there at the end. Wasn't perfect, but still better than before, considering we managed to go over the bridge without any buffering. Usually the bridge is the biggest issue. So thanks everyone for joining. Appreciate the super chats and super stickers. There's an at the buzzer from Roxanne, or a super sticker, lemon character, and a baby lemon blowing a party horn while marching. I really like these little descriptions. They make everything better. Appreciate that, Roxanne. Thank you. Thank you, of course, to the members for all your continued support, Patreon and PayPal as well. Subscribers, always appreciate you too. Thank you for donating your time and spending it with us. I always say it's something you can't get back, so I'm glad you were able to use some of it today with us. If you're not subscribed and you want to, because you like what you see, should be a pretty bright red subscribe button for you. Close to the thumbs up button. If you like it as well, you can hit that too. They always talk about the bell icon for notifications. I don't really know what that does, if it works or not, but who knows. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. Mods, thank you again for all your help. Appreciate you. I'm glad we got a few of our good friends in today, so thank you. And I'll see you all in the Discord. Do join us on the Discord. That's always a good place to go. A lot of cool stuff always happening there. I'm beyond happy with how Discord has turned out, and our Chief Discord Officer, Dave, will oversee it remotely from a distance, you know. And Dave is putting in a claim for time. I'll repay it in beer, I guess. All right. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Very kind words. And thank you, everyone. Have a great day wherever you are. I'll see you most likely on Wednesday. If anything changes, I'll let you know. Most likely Wednesday. All righty. Bye, everyone.